The career-destroying lawsuit against Jack Doherty might end streaming as we know it. But before that, what is Jack Doherty being sued for? And how is his career sunk even lower than anyone could have predicted? So Jack Doherty is allegedly being sued by Chase after Jack and his bodyguard beat up the guy at a party right before Halloween. Now, who's Chase? I have absolutely no idea. I am not lying, I've searched him on YouTube, Google, I've searched him everywhere. I couldn't find anything about the guy. But we do have the video of him getting punched by the bodyguard in his face, so that's cool.
Hey, who you talking to, dog?
I'm just saying, y'all say just stop. Then walk.
Who the fuck you talking to?
Oh, no, stop.
What is wrong with you? Are you fucking crazy?
Also, all the information that I talk about in this video, I got that from an article from TMZ. Now, as you can see in the video, there was no reason for the bodyguard to punch the guy named Chase. He just escalated the situation for no reason. And isn't it the job of a bodyguard to like de-escalate situations? Exactly the opposite of what this guy just did. Now, I do understand that it is frustrating to walk behind Jack Doherty all day making sure that he doesn't get punched. But this isn't the way to get rid of that frustration. So apparently this all happened at David Dobrik's Halloween party. Now, in the video, you can also see that Chase hits the stone floor pretty hard with his head. And that punch didn't look very soft either. So his face took quite some damage. And luckily we have pictures of his face after the punch so we can see what damage it actually did. Now here are the pictures, and as someone who isn't a doctor, this looks bad but not horrible. He still has all of his teeth and there isn't blood everywhere. But of course we do not know the internal damage the punch and especially the head hitting the stone floor might have caused. I mean, that could have caused broken bones and even a concussion. But even if all of that didn't happen, it still looked very painful. Chase did not consent to being punched. Oh no, I thought he like signed a contract and everything, like, oh, you can punch me straight in the face. Of course he did not consent to be punched in the face. As a result of the punch, Chase suffered injuries to his head, neck and face, which of course is also partly because he hit his head on the floor. Now Jack Doherty and his bodyguard are known for fighting everything and everyone that even slightly insult Jack Doherty. They go out in public and annoy everyone they see, and the second anyone says anything about it. Now, on a more serious note, this will have a massive effect on Jack Doherty and his content going into the future. Because if he's gonna get sued for every time he acts like a little twat in public, he's gonna be homeless within a day. So this lawsuit might not only decide about this one situation, but also possibly about Jack's entire career. And to make it even bigger, this might affect streaming as we know it. Streamers like Jack Doherty, Neon and FusiTube might have to change up their content entirely. Because if someone finds out you can successfully sue these guys, everyone with even the smallest reason will start doing that. Now, I don't see these three guys make any other type of content besides what they're doing now, because for that you either need a brain or a personality, and they all lack in that department. Now, to be honest, I don't think this is necessarily a negative thing. These three guys have given streaming the worst reputation it has ever had. Besides that, if they go outside while streaming, they harass everyone they see, which will probably also be over once they notice that they can't make money off it anymore. Now, do I think streaming is gonna change forever because of this? To be honest, I don't know. I hope it does though, because currently streaming is just in a bad spot. Now, here's a Rith clone that also has an opinion.
Hey, Rith clone Raiden here. Wow, that was literally just a Vsauce reference. So as you guys have heard from the unusual one, Jack Doherty's bodyguard punched someone in the face just because he was mad. Which clearly that's not a good thing, but also at the same time, can you look at that punch? That punch was crazy. But obviously he was gonna get sued afterwards. But I'm surprised that the bodyguard didn't get sued, but Jack Doherty did. But how does that make any sense? Can someone explain that to me in the comments? I have gotten recent information from the unusual one right now that he is apparently getting sued, so that is crazy. Which probably rightfully so, and it was probably assault in some sort of way, but also at the same time though, that guy, I think anyone on the internet can agree, deserved to be punched. Because first of all, he was running his mouth the entire time. Everyone was drunk except for the bodyguard. What I don't agree with though is the bodyguard that punched that guy apparently worked with DaBaby before. Yeah, the rapper DaBaby. But he got fired from being DaBaby's bodyguard for knocking out a woman, and apparently he has problems with assaulting people in the past. So this guy just has anger issues all around, which I don't agree with at all. If you're gonna punch someone, punch them because they're annoying, not because you have anger issues. I don't think anyone like Jack Doherty or Neon or FusiTube should have a platform as big as this, or even have the reach that they do, because half of the stuff they do on the internet is just there to piss people off and to make people actually want to fight them. But they hire bodyguards to, you know, make sure they don't get hit, even though Jack Doherty has gotten hit on multiple occasions, so none of their bodyguards are even doing their job.
Thanks for hopping on, Raiden. It is just crazy that this isn't the first time this has happened with his bodyguard, but I hope you all enjoyed. Peace, peace.